It's a beautiful bacon day, Cookie Crusaders. So I wanted to dive deeper on specific points of the live stream. I know I did a highlights video of this, but I kind of wanted to go in further depth of some specific key points. And this was one of them that I'll cover today. I might do another one a different day, but we're going to specifically talk about this section here. So diversified battle difficulty. Right now we have 150 trays that we can go up to in the Tower of Sweet Chaos. As you can see in the image on the top right, they have 200 there, but it looks like there's a 201st tray above it, just barely visible. And if that is the case, then that means that we may start seeing giant ladder climbing Tower of Sweet Chaos options, which means they may drift away from the season resets, where it's just an option to keep going further and further and further, which could kind of yield some cool rewards, whether it be bragging rights, titles, different achievements, or just really good resources altogether. So I'm pretty excited about that one, and it definitely adds the potential for more variety of the setup of Tower of Sweet Chaos, and maybe more manipulation of how the teams have to run. Whether you have to use more commons, or more rares, or specific setups of epics and legendaries, it's going to be definitely interesting to see. On the top left side, I was told that the symbol that is in orange up there, that is after dark mode, is master mode. So this is going to be the hardest difficulties of stories episode 1 through 14. At least my assumption would be through that many episodes. But if not, that at least the base story, which is 1 through 8. Now, what's exciting about master mode is that they could change around some of the buffs, debuffs that could happen in the episodes. They could just power creep scale it too. There's a few different ways they can approach it, but I'm excited about the fact that we'll have an additional setup, because that means higher toppings, higher topping pieces, bigger EXP jellies, more potential soul stones. There's a whole bunch that they could have unlocked through there. I'd even be happy with like pristine powders and gems being earned from these modes that you grind out because they're so hard. I personally love that, but we'll see what they do end up going with. The bottom left one, the Soda Islands, they may bring back raid battles, or they may actually even bring something bigger. Now, if they just incorporate like a seasonal type weather system where you have certain like daytime and lightning storms like you can see in the image, where it's like different setups based on what's going on, that would be interesting. But I think what it leans probably further to is like when the sea monsters are there. So usually with sea monsters tend to come sea storms, so it'd be interesting if we have some like boss battles that we could end up fighting, even if it's just raid battles coming back. I would love that. I enjoy the raid battles a lot, and I would personally love that coming back to the Soda Island. So we'll see if that's what they re-enable in a more vigorous way. And it's something they already have, so it's not like it's something new they have to implement, but rather they might just have to tweak it and expand it a little further. As you can see, they're trying to expand these 4 specific spots as they showcased. Now, last but not least, this one's pretty interesting. The Wanted Bounty posters. This one shows level 15. Now, it is likely a placeholder of the 99 Kingdom experience, 999 gold, and 99 pristine powders. The first 2 numbers are not ridiculous. Those are pretty mundane numbers for what you could get for rewards in bounties and even other modes. The 99 powders, though, I think that that's probably just a placeholder number right now. If you scale it up per level and how it's currently scaling from level 5 to 10, it only goes up 1 a tick. So it'd probably be maybe at best 15. If it's super special because it's a very, very hard boss that's in bounty, then maybe 20 or 25. If they end up giving us 100 powders basically on each try, I'm not going to be mad about that. Not at all. But I very much doubt it, because you would quickly get to the point where you have enough powders to pretty much upgrade everybody. Maybe within like 3 weeks to a month, depending on how much gems you spend to refill and if you have Kingdom Pass or not. So it's an interesting thought, but I'd say maybe even at the highest point, personally, in my opinion, maybe like 40 or 50, maybe at best. So we'll see. We'll see how that does play out, but I'm excited to fight harder level bounty bosses, because The level 10s honestly feel pretty easy now at my level, and I'm sure that some of you guys are probably even getting to the point where you're like, yeah, I can handle this pretty easily. But let me know your feedback in the comments. Which of these 4 things would you be most excited to see expanded on? Are any of these modes that you still play? Would you now play them if you don't play them currently because of the changes and updates? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for stopping by, and have a wonderful day.